Hello, this is Shawn of Union County. I'm going to be diving into some settings in Google Classroom's meetings feature that'll help you kind of control that influx of students coming in and making sure your students are only getting in when you're wanting them to get in, only your students are getting in, and that when you end the meeting is actually ended and students can't stick around. So I'm going to jump in on how to do this. So Google Classroom has a really nice embedded Meet feature. So you can actually pre-create a code that is going to be generated for your students. Now, the nice thing about this is once you make this code and you make it visible for students, only your students, the ones that are listed in your student group, can actually get into that. And so that's very handy to make sure that no outside students are getting in. So if your students happen to share that code with someone else, they can't get in unless they're actually part of that class. And if ever you need to modify that code, you can go over to the settings that was at the top right, and you can reset it, turn it off, whatever you're needing to do. But what I would say, the very first thing you need to do, go ahead and go to Join Meeting, and go ahead and start one before students is even in there. I'm not going to worry about my camera because it's going to glitch anyways. So once I have my meeting started, go over to the host controllers. Now it's at the bottom right, and that's not the only place you can find it. The host controllers and quick access, you want to make sure that is turned off. So what that's going to do is when your students try to come in and you're not there, they're going to be on a holding screen before you get in. Now, once you're in, it gives them that, it'll either give you the option to admit them, or they'll just automatically jump in after that. But you don't want them coming in before you. That's going to be this feature right here. You want to make sure that's turned off. The rest of these controllers are there for you to do. If you want students to be able to share their screen, have that turn on. If you want to make sure that's not, turn it off. And you can change these at any point in time during the middle of a meeting. So this isn't a all or nothing feature. If you want them to all be muted, you can turn it off where they can't turn it back on. Or if you want their cameras all off, you can turn that off. Now, if you turn that back on, it's not going to force their camera to turn on. So you can't force their camera open, but that is an option for you. And anytime you're in a meeting, you can always also click the person and you can say mute all. So if your students are debating and everybody's talking back and forth, or you're trying to present and somebody's talking or they left their computer unmuted, you can actually hit the mute all and have them muted. So great option for you. Now, if I was to end this meeting, I say to leave call, you get two options. Just leave the call means when you leave, that meeting is still going on. So if you're the host and you leave and people are still in it, they get to stay in it. You want to make sure you do the end the call. That's going to kick everybody out. So that ends it for everyone. So if you accidentally leave that open and people can come and go as they please in the background. So you want to make sure you hit end call. And the reason I say you want that to do that before kids are in there is that quick access. Now when you have your class and students try to join, they won't be able to join in that meet until the next time you host it. So don't forget to check out those features, a very handy tool, and thank you everyone for your time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and thank you again.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. Please click the like button and subscribe so you can stay up to date on any future videos.